right down in my forehead. Recording. Okay, that's it. Let's sit in the Gyan Mudra and back to stage, eyes closed for 3 times. Take a deep breath in. Obviously, in acupressure, as you know already, that when a stroke happens on right side, a stroke happens on left brain. So everything here crosses over. And the front is on the same side, and the back is the opposite side. That's roughly the basic science of it. And if you divide your palm of your hand, let me just hold on. Put the meeting. Divide your palm into 3 sections under the heart line, just below the finger joint, your heart line, and below that, all this. This part is affected above neck, all this. And heart line along there, your espresso. And below that, all your intestine, your excretory system, digestive system, everything goes there. So any kind of problem with the head, you governed by the fingers, all the fingers to promote health. So this part is your kind of brain, your head, pituitary and pineal gland. So to acupressure for any kind of brain problem, first thing, what daddy used to give you? Can somebody tell me what daddy used to give you for your good for your memory power? To eat.
Almonds.
Almonds, yes.
Almonds.
That's right.
Almonds.
कैसे देती थी? क्या करती थी उसको? What used to do?
Soak them in water.
That's right. रात को लोग पहले पानी भिजा देती थी, and then morning you peel them and give you the white bit. That's what good for the brain. Why did you take the skin off? Anybody know it?
Is it to release some? Because it I don't know, it barricades something. You know, the whiteness. I don't know. There is something there. I can't remember offhand.
And why do you soak it in the water? What
to
for?
release the enzyme. To release an enzyme, isn't it, in the skin?
No, everything which is grown in the hot weather, release the heat of it.
Ah.
Otherwise, damage. That's why anything like kismis, anything like that, you have to soak in water overnight to release the heat as well, and then eat that. Then it cools you down. Otherwise, it can damage too much heat. Can damage your certain nerve system as well. And that's why almond is soaked. Even walnut, you soak in the water, then eat it in the morning, then it's much better for health. Doesn't give you a lot of heat. So it's really, and what other things you're supposed to eat every night for your brain power, memory power? I'm doing it daily, wherever possible. सबके घर में है मसाले के डब्बे में.
Haldi.
That's right. Turmeric. That will prevent dementia. We all going towards that time now. We all going to get dementia if you don't eat healthy. Haldi खाओगे, dementia नहीं होगा. Simple as that. Think of haldi as medicine, not as a food. दाल food में खाते हैं अलग बात है. उसको खाना है दवाई की तरह. What I do is I take a half teaspoon, just put in my mouth and drink water. Or sometimes I make a hot boiling water, mix half teaspoon haldi in it and drink it like a coffee. That itself is good for the whole thing. So really, for acupressure wise, the best point at this point is if you want really to activate your brain function, well, you set that to 9 and you put it across there yourself. or you can just press it by hand. I'm just doing it so with a gun, the point there. Also, it's bit sad. Somebody came back to me saying, Mr. Porter is trying to promote this pain. He's running a business. Okay, I don't mind what people say to me. At the end of the day, I'm doing it for welfare of my friends and family. You know, I'm not going to justify my thing. End of the day, people are free to their own thoughts process. I know why I'm doing it for, and if you realize the amount of money I'm making on it, you will start crying. So sometimes I'm losing money from my own pocket, so that doesn't matter. Just pressing it there, that's very important. You activate your pituitary pineal gland. Do that for 2 to 3 minutes on it. Next is all along your prostate problem here. That will also help to energize the whole body for brain function. There, all along there, all along your sexual organ, your everything right along there. And then you do the pantia, where the index finger, maybe a ring finger touches it, pantia point. And then where the ring finger, index finger touches adrenal gland. And between the middle finger and the index finger, lung point. So these will help you to activate the brain function. And also, obviously, other thing we did was remember we did 2 days ago, we did tapping. That itself is just like acupressure. It decreases anxiety, depression, chronic pain, improve your mood. Any phobia you have, any fear, it goes away. Very good for post-traumatic stress disorder, headache, and reduce stress and level of stress. Releases hormone cortisol to reduce that. Good for insomnia, for thyroid, for increase your metabolism, and reduce your blood pressure, and help to, I said, to reduce cortisol, the stress hormone in the body as well, and activates the parasympathetic nerve system. First is you karate chop, you do like this. Keep doing it. And next is middle finger, top of the head, where the pituitary gland is. And then eyeball between the eyes. Then side of the eyes. Underneath the eyes with a 4 finger, you can tap like that. And then upper left point, governor vessel, this point, you distress. Underneath the chin. On the center collarbone. The middle of thymus gland. just 4 inches below the armpit. Both sides. And at the wrist here. So whenever you're going through a rough patch, it could be incredibly healing to do this daily. It will help you to manage your symptom, your situation better. Highly effective in reducing the symptom of several mental health disorders, including anxiety and depression. It's all been proven scientifically. It works very well with all these acupressure points. And then also, like I wanted to show so this technique, the tapping was called emotional freedom technique. That's what it's called. Other one is for acupressure pituitary gland is another way to do it will be if you take forefinger, press the hypothalamus very hard, and you breathe through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. You can feel the pressure there. That helps to release your anxiety as well. And next is the thumb. I talked about before, pressing there like this. If you press it hard, for 20 times. Or you can use the cloth peg as well. If you got the cloth peg, put that on it like this. Let me just see your hand. So what you can do if you have a cloth peg, just put it like this, both sides. That's the easiest way. And keep pressing it like that. So you can press on top of that further. Simple. Use the tools you have in the house. That itself will activate your get of any kind of brain power. And once you've done that for 5 to 10 minutes, then take it off and then do a sideway. That activates it further, like that. Very painful, both sides. This is activate your pituitary gland and it resets your nervous system within 30 seconds. That's all you have to do. Next is I said to you, I only talked about this point, very important. Other one is the top of the head, which we tapped it there already. And also you can take the forefinger, put it back of the neck, just either side of your neck muscle, press that. And last but not least, very important, just use your thumb to rub each finger, or if you got the ring, just rub over. Whenever you're sitting watching TV, simple things. What I'm trying to do is give you a simple technique which doesn't take much effort, doesn't require much equipment. You can do it yourself. That's what Swamiji teaching is. Something you can do yourself. You don't need a third-party intervention. This is the whole point of what we're trying to do. I remember this week I've been talking about last couple of weeks, and I'll show you some of the things I'm taking myself, some herbal supplement is there. Don't know if you see it. One thing I like to take is the yard butter. I use coconut oil as a butter on the toast or anything like that. Very healthy. helps you to lose weight, and also it's very good for certain things as well. That's one. Second is aloe vera juice. Don't forget the brand. Brand doesn't matter, any brand. Every morning, couple of cupful, mix it with hot water, lukewarm water, and drink it. It's called, main job is to clean your colon, intestine. Next is, remember I was talking about K2 and D3. That's your 10,000 unit of K2. Can you see it properly? Can you see it? I don't know if you can focus that properly or not. It's 10,000 unit of vitamin D3 and 100 microgram of vitamin K2.
That's Solgar, right? Yeah.
Huh?
This is
That's the
Solgar.
two together.
Okay.
Are they both Solgar? So
What's
when
sorry?
the brand,
What's that,
that's
sorry?
Solgar. The vitamin D, is that a Solgar brand or is it what brand is that?
The brand doesn't matter. I'm just saying that I'm just
I
picked
know, but it's
up.
because it's
That's why
10,000. No, because it's 10,000 unit. This is why I'm asking.
yeah. It's like you can buy them in the market, and that's why I bought them through online, through Amazon or EB or something. Amazon, I think, you know.
Okay.
And
Okay.
let's talk about the benefit of that. Obviously, as I said to you, they work like a partnership, like a Batman and Robin. Both vitamins are fat soluble. They work to use your calcium where it shouldn't be, to take it out from your heart, your plaque, and take it to the skeleton, your bones, so prevention of osteoarthritis and osteoporosis. So it plays a very big, and also the cardiovascular disease, and that's why I'm taking that daily now. I didn't show you so far, so I thought better prove to your point what I preach, I do it myself as well. But always, if you're not sure, talk to your GP, no problem. But I can only advise you what I'm taking myself. So it's very good for improving your bone density, reduce risk of bone fracture. Remember, we have more chance of hip fracture, things like that. You get older. You're not getting younger anymore. And you can't buy that. You can't get the K2 in any kind of vegetable. You can get K1, but not the K2. It's only in the meat, things like that. And then also I take the vitamin C with zinc. I put that in water to dissolve it and take my medicine with that in 1 liter of water in the morning. Just like it's just a capsule like that. You put in the water and dissolve it. It dissolves itself. It's like orange flavor. So it's got 1,000 cc of vitamin C and 112 and 15 milligram of zinc on it, which is good for immune system. And then I take B12, 1,000 microgram. Last but not the least, I take we talked about
Ravanji, is it vitamin B12? Is it the complex with other vitamin B complex, or is it B12?
B12, the one you'll find most Gujarati brothers and sisters, they have short of B12. For some reason, I've been all around the world. A lot of people are taking injection every 3 months or something, tablet there. More than 60% of Gujarati bhai ko B12 was shortage there.
So what's the strength of that B12? Because
that's
I bought it
1,000.
from Holland and Barrett, and there are 2 types. So there's one that's
this one is, oh, okay. I'm not the medical person. 1,000 muka.
1,000, yeah. Because I bought both. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Thank you.
And
By
then,
mistake, I buy the other one as well.
yeah. One
which
thing
is
is,
older.
but thing is, if you talk to the shop, the person who's serving it, they will have better knowledge. They can guide you proper. I'm just telling you what I'm doing just now, and obviously check with the GP if you have to check with the doctors or somebody professional, no problem. And last but not least, another thing I add on to is magnesium, 250 micrograms. Remember, we eat plenty calcium. Calcium is no shortage of, because we are vegetarians. We eat a lot of vegetable, gives a lot of calcium anyway. So what's the, somebody tell me what's the benefit of calcium and magnesium for your blood pressure?
Does
Can
it,
somebody tell?
magnesium,
What?
does it the heartbeat or
Calcium is
That's
for the
it. The heart
bones.
need to press and releases. When it presses and releases, you need the two minerals. Magnesium does the relaxation and calcium does the contraction. You need both to make the heart pump properly. Anything shortage will create a problem for your heart, palpitation and certain things will happen. Again, I'm not a doctor again. My research showed me that. I keep telling it people to discuss with the GP, whatever, professionally. No, I'm just giving you my own observation, and that's why I'm doing it for myself. I haven't got my blood test. Doctor said everything's okay, but still, I'm doing my own research and doing it myself. Hopefully, I'm on the right track. So, God save the Queen. No. So, we still talk to a GP, talk to a professional. That's the advice I'll give you. And the things I take with the Swamiji medicine is, I'll tell you just now. Vati, which contains Giloy, Neem, and Tulsi. 50% Giloy, 25% Neem, and 25% Tulsi. I've been taking that since 2006. Before they used to make in 3 different tablets. Now they've combined them into one. Before that, I used to get flu every year. My father used to give me flu injection, still used to. My father was GP, always still catch flu all the time. Since I started doing pranayama and taking this tablet, I never had a flu for last 15 years, never for one day. No running nose, nothing at all. If I have sore throat, I can tell beforehand I'm going to have a sore throat. So I take a haldi and take extra tablet of that, and my throat went away. That's how effective, that's how I believe in this. And the other one I take is the Neem tablet also. Neem is very good for people with skin problem, any kind of skin issue.
Neem, okay.
Neem is very good for, that's what they add down to your toothpaste and things like that as well, because it's good for oral health and things like that. And last but not the least, I've since when Swami released the Coronil tablet, I've been taking that for 1 tablet every day for increase my immune system. That contains ashwagandha, contains giloy, and all other herbs. It might not protect you from corona, but it will increase your immune system. And what they found is, even if you get the vaccine, this will help you to produce extra antibodies in the body. It will help to, it won't harm you, it will help, because body needs to have antibody. This builds antibody, white blood cell. And that itself, and the virus, when you get the vaccine, it will help to boost it further. So this will help to get the maximum benefit of, I think, the vaccine as well. That's my understanding. And that's why I'm taking 1 tablet. And this has been passed by the border and border people in UK. You can buy them in UK through the website. I can put the link afterward if you want, no problem. I don't know the price of it. I didn't pay for it. I get it for nothing anyway, no. So that's part and parcel of being a trustee's husband, you know. You get it for nothing things. Sudarshanji laughing at me. You got to have some perk, you know. That's part and parcel of the lifestyle, you know, depending who you know. Who you scratch my back, I'll scratch your back. That's the way it works. So really, and also I use a lot of aloe vera gel. You see if you see any sign in my face, it's due to aloe vera gel. Even this is good for sunburn. Rather than buying chemical, you put this on it, that will protect you from burning in the sun. Even for children, and this is bought from the pharmacy. There's no chemical, completely clear.
do you use this moisturizer or is it sunscreen?
As a sunscreen, I put on the face, see my shiny head, that's aloe vera gel. So it's like it protects your skin from any kind of any damage to the environment and what's around you, things like that. So really, I've gone in tangent now, bit of it. So I thought that was quite, I hope you find that interesting, because it's good to discuss. Now, I'll leave the forecourt open to all my friends. Now, anybody else got any suggestion, anything you can talk about, ask question, what we learned this week, please or you can please speak one at a time, will be easier, and just listen to, and I can ask any question you want to ask and try to answer it back as well.
You said you drink aloe vera juice.
Mhm.
Can you drink? How do you drink it? From fresh aloe vera, got lots growing.
The fresh you do, you cut them in half, and then take the jelly off it and put that in the sun, in the morning sun, in the cup. It will become liquid.
And then you
And then
drink
you
it
drink that.
neat or with
Yeah,
hot
you drink it
water?
neat, or you can eat it as well. And if you go to Mexico, they make a salad with young shoot of aloe vera. They take all the green bit off and then cut them into small pieces and mix it with, it's very good for diabetes as well.
And the B12 tablet, is it diabetics are very short
Yeah,
of B12? The
B12
metformin is, if you take metformin, you have to take B12 because of your diabetes.
No, I think, again, I'm not a medical person. I keep reminding you, B12 is to do with anemic. So if you're anemic, that will affect your diabetes as well anyway. That's why, and obviously, they must have tested your blood and find the lack of B12. That's what they're telling you, not to do with diabetes. It's to do with your anemic. That's why, your lack of B12 in your blood.
Okay,
You need to have it.
thank
That's why you feel, that's why it leads to constipation. You feel tired. You're exhausted all the time. Can't sleep, sleep apnea, and you can't, insomnia. All these things happen because of lack of B12.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Usmanji.
Sarunji,
Banji.
I have a plant which Thakubai gave me some years ago, which was given to him by Ramdev ji, and it grows every year, but then when winter comes, the leaves fall and all that.
Yeah.
So I have the plant here. Now that this,
I know the plant is called Giloi. Must be Giloi.
Yeah, I don't know, but
That's what it is. Giloi. That's what it is.
Is it Giloi?
No. Is it Giloi? No, that's not Giloi. That might be
I think,
for Pata Chat. That's for kidney. Pata Chat. That's for kidney problem. For Prabhu is very good at that.
Is it Jaganpata? Pata Chata.
That's the Pata Chata. That's right.
It's Pathar Chata. You can grow the plant from the leaves, put it in
Yeah.
water, and it will sprout roots all around the leaf.
Yes.
It's very good for kidney stones. It's good for kidney stones. And give out the leaves, grow several and give out the leaves to people to keep growing. Everybody should have one.
That's
yes.
right.
Last year they were quite big leaves, and every winter it just dies off.
That's right.
But this is now, every year it comes up. So now we've got the sun, it will get bigger with big leaves.
Yes.
Do
So
we just
have more than one plant.
Sorry?
Have more than one plant. Grow more plants from the leaf.
I will try and do that. Yes. How do
you take it, Prabhuji?
You eat it as salad. If you have kidney stones, chew 2 leaves daily. So you should have more than 2 plants. So you can pick 2 leaves every day. It's good for gallstones as well. And if the leaves grow very big, as big as your palm, you can warm it and put it on your knee. It helps with the knee pain, any pain, joint pain.
That's right.
You warm the leaf and put on it. But you can use it as salad. There's a different taste to it throughout the day. The taste changes.
It's quite juicy leaf, very firm.
That's right.
Very
juicy.
So it is a salad as well.
Brilliant. And how many, or any particular time, or how many quantity, or is it as and when?
No, 2 leaves, but you can have more or less, doesn't matter. It's harmless,
okay.
but grow plenty of it. 1 leaf will make about 20 plants.
Wow. Thank
So
you.
we'll put 1 leaf in water now and wait for 4 weeks. Change the water every week.
But this is still
and
small.
give it to your neighbors. Export it all over UK.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Another good thing to grow for good health is
Yeah.
I used to go to the Aran, where a lot of people with cancer live there. They invited me to take yoga class. I stayed there for a week with the one of the diver who had the lung cancer. So I watched his lifestyle and I taught him something and he taught me something as well. We learned from each other. And I was doing yoga class every day, going around the island with different groups, different sessions with different people with cancer. What he used to do was window, he had 7 trays of wheatgrass growing.
Yeah.
So he used to
Wheatgrass.
cut the top of each day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, to keep cutting it. And juice it slightly and mixed up with the beetroot juice, carrot juice, whatever green juice he had, and drink it every morning. And he only had 1 hot meal a day. In the evening, brown rice with a lot of vegetable on top, Brussels sprout, broccoli, asparagus, all steamed with the black pepper, lemon juice, mustard seeds and things like that to give it a flavor, black pepper and so on, and eat that. And in the daytime, he will have a herbal tea. No tea or coffee, anything like that. Everything natural. And he managed to beat the lung cancer. He can still go diving. He does all the things back to normal. His lifestyle is gone back to, and that's, I'm just trying to say what worked for somebody. If you try, it will work for you as well. People with cancer, prevention is better than cure. And they used to eat seaweed because people had to go for chemotherapy with the cancer, all that. So seaweed helps to get rid of the effect of chemotherapy. Very important.
Yeah. That plant which Bhanuben has got, it's originated from Prabhuji.
We got it.
I've distributed to all the yoga students. I distributed during the Parivar Milan. I distributed during the yoga training. I gave it to all the coordinators.
Yeah.
It's spread all over UK. But please pass it on to your friends and neighbors. So everybody should have one.
Yeah.
But I think Thakur bhai मैं झूठ बोला होगा जो भानुवन को बोला होगा कि स्वामी जी दिए हैं तो उसका नहीं
वो थोड़ा सा इस स्वामी जी का है स्वामी
I know
स्वामी जी का है स्वामी जी का
I will try and do more plants from the leaves, and
That's
whoever
right.
comes past my house or whoever wants it, I'll be more than happy to share
Because
it.
I was trying to do
What
the
area are you in, Bhanuji?
We're in Milton Keynes.
Namaste,
Okay.
Bhanuji.
Oh, we are
Sorry.
in Luton.
You
Namaste.
found a neighbor.
Oh, આપણે શાહબેન કે કલ્પનાબેન કે લુટન માં છો?
કાંતાબેન, હું લુટન છું.
अच्छा अच्छा
કાંતાબેન.
तो
हाँ,
भानुवन जी
तो-
आपको मौका मिला है प्रभु जी को थैंक यू बोल दीजिए वहीं से प्लांट आया है
Prabhu sir,
Very
thank you
fast.
so much for this plant. Thank you.
So,
And thank you to Thakubai as well for giving me a leaf.
ना उन्होंने झूठ बोला है
I also
Thank you,
took it to
Prabhu
Capri
Bhai.
Island and gave it to everybody.
It's traveled a long way and is sitting in Milton Keynes. So in the near
So
future,
nice to hear that. Yes,
I'll
I've been
make
spreading
more
it.
plants. Thank you. And if it's
Bhanuben.
so I will.
Hello, Bhanuben.
You
हाँ,
found a
कौन बोल रहा?
neighbor.
चंपा जी बोल रहे हैं
ચંપાબેન મને જોઈએ છે ભાનુબેન if it's
Oh,
possible.
ચંપાબેન, હું તો તમને ઓળખું છું Milton Keynes ના.
There you go.
Keys.
You got a customer.
Sure,
I
ચંપાબેન.
know હું એ તમને ઓળખું છું.
બે ઘણા પ્લાન્ટ કર્યા હતા, બે ઘણાને દીધા
એ
અહીંયા
plant
લિટલમાં.
નું નામ શું છે?
પથ્થર
That's
Pathar
ચટ્ટા,
chatta.
પથ્થર ચટ્ટા.
Pathar chatta means
पत्थर
પથ્થર
A stone,
in Hindi
stone.
it means lick away the stone.
And
Sure,
also
I'll get one done for you, Champaben, and આપણે Kantaben from Luton.
Oh.
અને લુટનમાં I think I know.
Thank you very much
Kantaben.
ભાનુબેન.
અનિલભાઈ છે ને મિલ્ટન કિન્સમાં કામ કરે છે, so I'll send it with
Yep.
અનિલભાઈ. તમે ઓળખો છો અનિલભાઈને?
There we go. Delivery system established. And he also send a tiffin with him.
प्रभु जी हम लोग भारतीय लोग हैं कोई न कोई जुगाड़ निकाल लेते हैं
आ गया.
Oh, look at that. That's a big one.
देखो,
Kantaben has got lots of them.
Yeah.
उसे देखो मेरा इधर दिखा है
बहुत-
अरे बाप रे, बहुत बड़ा है.
Yes.
Very
मेरे
nice.
पास दूसरा मैंने बहुत
She's
ने
got a
दिया
very
इधर
sunny window. Yes.
या मेरे लुटन में बहुत दिया है
That's
So,
good.
કાંતાબેન એક આ બાજુએ મોકલી આપજો તો હું બધા પ્લાન કરી નાખું ને પછી તમને પાછો આપી.
Okay.
वो अजमा
And
ना
also
मतलब
somebody sent me the plant of giloy to grow. I grew it out of 4 plants. One grew, leaf came out. पता नहीं किसी का नजर लग गया, फिर मर गया वो भी, सब मर गया साथ
Oh
में.
dear.
Oh,
It's very difficult.
dear.
Very difficult to grow, and then it doesn't last.
Yeah,
मेरी
yeah,
पास था मेरी भी रखा था वो हम उधर हरिद्वार नहीं आया था तब से लेके
हाँ,
आई
वहाँ पे
थी
मिला होगा. That's
फिर
right.
हमारे घर अहमदाबाद में हमारे घर में सामने है ये बहुत है थे
हाँ,
ऐसे
गिलोय
गिलोय।
इंडिया में तो गिलोय बहुत होता है, like
बहुत,
a wild
हाँ।
flower.
और
Okay.
अजमाई भी अच्छा है कभी अजमाई आता है ना
हाँ.
Ajma is a family of aniseed. It's very tiny, tiny leaf, seeds. Sarvanji, आप जानते हैं अजवाइन?
हाँ, अजवाइन
Yeah.
जानते हैं. हाँ.
Yeah, so
Ajwain,
that,
yes.
that plant is very
Is
easy
it
to
carom
grow.
seeds? Is it carom seeds?
No.
Ajman.
Yeah, I think so.
Ajma.
I think so, yes.
Yeah,
I think so,
I
yes,
think
yes.
so, yeah.
Carom seed.
Carom seed.
You
yeah.
grow similar.
Can you
way.
grow it from seed?
Yes.
No, from the leaf.
From the
From the
leaf.
leaf, yeah.
Same as the pattar jatha. You just break one leaf with a little stem. You put it in the water, and you'll get some roots come out.
No, you
slowly,
grow
slowly.
from the stem. Ajwain,
Yeah.
you grow from the stem.
Yeah, just have a little stem in the leaf.
अच्छा सरवन जी tomorrow का क्या है टॉपिक?
अभी का खत्म नहीं हुआ. टाइम 8 बजने. टाइम कितना जल्दी बीता पता चला नहीं.
Yeah,
हम लोग
Saturday
move on
5
to
o'clock.
something.
कल हम एक तो टीचर ला लेते. संडे मॉर्निंग का तो प्रभु जी और हम मिलके हमारे ख्याल लेंगे मॉर्निंग का सेशन.
Sunday is fixed. Saturday.
Saturday का I've got Navnita. She's going to do all the asana for us again, just to show us, and then I'll probably do the pranayam. I'll take it from there and see what we do. I'm still in the morning. I was thinking about maybe if Thakur Bhai is free tomorrow morning, take the whole class, complete package for 1.5 hours, and I'll be there just to kind of, if you want to. I'm giving you opportunity to show off your talent, your lovely talent you have. If you're free, you don't have to. If you're not free, you have something happening, no problem.
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, I'll try basic jogging. Or,
Even do half an hour, then I can do the rest, no problem. It's good to see you in action as well. You're good at what you do, and it gives me kind of rest as well. My body is kind of almost like a jelly now. Sometimes I feel kind of exhausted, kind of, and I need kind of a move. I don't know how Sohelji does morning and evening every day. It's too much, For me, it's too much.
Yeah, that's bit. Yeah, so we'll try tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay, tomorrow, just to get because what's happening is tomorrow I was ready to look at the house. I'm thinking of buying another house, so I was going to go at 3 o'clock. That's why I got Navnita to start the class off, and then I'll come in a bit later and take over from there.
Okay, that's fine.
So I didn't get a chance to work out something. And also, I was going to, Jyoti Bhavan to come in, but Jyoti Bhavan, her sister passed away. So really sorry about that. And that's the reason for, she's kind of in backtrack. She's supposed to be backbone of mine, this Saturday class, but because her family issues, things happen out of everybody's control. So really, my sympathies with her sister, make sure that all people left behind don't suffer as much and be happy, kind of idea. And her sister passed away. सुदर्शन जी आप कुछ नहीं बोले, बहुत चुप है. क्या आप कुछ तो बोलिए, अपना कुछ ज्ञान बांटिए.
बताइए ओम, क्या बोलूं मैं?
दिल में जो चाहे गाना गा देने तो भजन गा दीजिए, भजन गा खत्म कर दीजिए. आप में इसमें तो माहिर है.
तालियां बजाओ जोर से अब. तालियां बजाइए.
ओके ठीक है, भजन करके हम लोग क्लास
मैं सभी को अजवाइन का भेज दूं. ये देखो बड़ा है अजवाइन का.
This is Ajwain.
Oh, that's nice.
बहुत है. अच्छा ऐसे पाम जैसा होता है.
पता.
Yeah, big leaves there.
हाँ, આ તો નાના છે, બીજા મોટા છે મારા પાસે એકદમ. આ તો કાપી
જય
આવી.
હો, જય
I
હો.
just cut it.
Okay.
Thank you. So let's listen to the bhajan
ये
from.
तालियां बजाइए मेरे साथ.
हाँ.
पहले कहते तो मैं अपना ले आती हूँ बजाने वाला भी.
सबको unmute कर लीजिए.
Yeah.
Everybody can mute and just listen to.
बोलिए श्री कृष्ण भगवान की जय.
जय.
अम्बे मात की जय. हे दीनबंधु करुणा सिंधु पार करो मोरी मैया. हे दीनबंधु करुणा सिंधु पार करो मोरी मैया. रात अंधेरी पग नहीं सूझत. रात पग नहीं सूझत. तुम्हें बनो अब खेवैया. ओ मेरे रामा तुम्हें बनैया. हे दीनबंधु करुणा सिंधु पार करो मोरी नैया. हे दीनबंधु करुणा सिंधु पार करो मोरी नैया. गहरा जल है दूर किनारा. गहरा जल है दूर किनारा. गहरा जल है दूर किनारा. तुम ही बनो अब खेवैया. ओ मेरे श्यामा तुम ही बनो अब खेवैया. हे करुणा पार करो मोरी नैया.
पार करो मेरी
काली झोली भिक्षा डालो.
काली झोली
भिक्षा डालो. काली झोली भिक्षा डालो. काली झोली भिक्षा
डालो.
संतों की लाज रखैया. ओ मेरे रामा भक्तों की लाज रखैया. हे दीनबंधु करुणा सिंधु पार करो
मेरी
मैया. हे करुणा सिंधु पार करो मोरी नैया.
Thank you very
बोलिए
much.
सियापति रामचंद्र भगवान
की जय. Let's roll like a. Let's thank you,
Thank
Surasan ji.
you.
Let's roll like a lion now. अपने गला साफ कर ले हम लोग. Your throat, and the best form of exercise is laughter.
Yes, one day I can do the laughter yoga if you want.
Yes, that'll be a nice
Any
idea as
morning
well.
or in the evening,
on.
but not on Thursday and Fridays, and Tuesday and
Can you laugh?
Wednesday.
Go on.
Monday I can do it. Saturday I can do it. Laughter, laughter, laughter.
Thank you.
Laugh like
I think evening class का ये purpose अच्छा है, just to discuss anything you want to discuss about. Talk about your own experience, life, things like that. You know, it's nice to hear from each other, own experience. You know. What do you think of the idea? Good idea? Yes.
Yeah.
It's like meeting the family together.
That's right. You know, just
After-
after having a dinner, have a cup of coffee or something, and then sit there and talk about it. What's that noise?
With a cup of chai.
Somebody's very noisy.
What's that noise?
This is known as Mandali of Divanas, Divana's Mandali.
Thank you very much, everybody, and see you in the morning.
Okay.
And so
Darshan ji,
Thakur Bhai is on tomorrow morning with me along.
tomorrow morning.
Do it.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow evening, Navanita and myself will take the class. And then and Sunday morning, obviously Prabhuji is taking whatever he can deliver, chair yoga, and then I'll take over after that to finish it off, kind of idea. And if Thakur is there, he can do the Surya chair one if he wants to do it, no problem. I think Prabhu will know that as well anyway.
Yeah.
Prabhu does that as well probably anyway. You know, let's see. Take it by horses for courses. You know, we have a good team. We have a good team, a good strong team of PYPT doing all the different things. I'm sure we'll manage something. And today discussion in the evening, we didn't talk much, but same time I think it was a good discussion, getting to know each other better. This is the way of kind of communicating and kind of, it's more about that, you know, and kind of help, that itself help to manage your mental health and depression. Very important. Am I right, Sudarshan ji?
Yes.
Yes, you are right.
Yes.
The
Muted.
voice quiet. Okay, take care. Have a lovely rest of the evening, whatever left, and go to bed before the early to bed, early to rise.
Thank you very much. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye, Maniji. Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
You're very quiet today. That's why I thought just remind
Well,
you.
I had my saying yesterday, so I thought I'd give everybody else.
Good. No, thank you very much. Take care, everybody. Thank you, Prabhuji. Om.
Thank you. Om.
Thank you.